Hello and welcome to week 4 of BA2580 Microeconomics. Remember that the contact information is here with the name, the email address, and the phone number, and we have the office hours at a different phone number on Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific. It is not a required time, but it is carved out for you if you have questions at that time. Currently in week 4, so let's scroll down to week 4 and take a look. The layout will be much the same, of course, where we have the objectives up top, then we have the topics, and then we have the lessons. We'll be covering chapter 8, 15, and 17, so make sure to take a look at those within the McGraw-Hill's Connect up here, and then the ebook here, and going back to Moodle Rooms. Then we're going to pick up all the information down below. Remember that Moodle Rooms is the place where you want to check everything off in all your classes, so that means that everything within here we'll have a list of everything that will need to be done, even if it's not going to be done in Moodle Rooms, but, for example, be done in McGraw-Hill's Connect up here. So first we have the discussion forums. They are worth 21% of the grade. We need to get 4 posts at least in order to get full credit. Most students will need more than 4 posts to get full credit. We want to add content to the forum. So when we respond to other people's posts and stuff like that, we want to put a little bit more than kind of rephrasing what the other person said. We want to add some content to it in some way, and obviously I'm going to put a lot more questions in there that you can also use to add more content and make sure to get the minimum of those 4 posts and more posts if at all possible. Also remember that whenever something comes from Google or something like that, you can use that. Just make sure to reference it. Make sure to copy and paste at least the reference, the URL, so that we're not plagiarizing. And then I would paraphrase it in your own words in order to make sure to pick up the full credit on that. Then we have the assignments. Most of these will be in Connect. You want to go in here and just make sure to check them off just in case some assignment gets snuck in there on Moodle Rooms and it's not in Connect here. You do want to use Moodle Rooms to check off the work as we go. So these will be in Connect. These 4 will be up here. So within Connect, we're going to go into week 4 and here's our assignments. We've got the Learn Smarts. Hopefully those are pretty standard now to pick those up. And then we have our news article, and then the homework is going to be the chapter quizzes. Now remember, the chapter quizzes are going to be good practice for the test, which will be in Moodle Rooms. You can take it multiple times before the end of the week, but you can't take the practice quizzes again after the week closes generally, because it should give you the answers after the close of the week. So keep that in mind. This one here, you can't really pick up the late work as easily. These, generally, we have some more time to pick up late work if we have to. So make sure to do the quiz and make sure to pick this one up for sure by the end of the week if you're running low on time. Going back to Moodle Rooms over here. So that covers basically all the assignments and the homework, which is in Connect. Then we have the quiz, which is in Moodle Rooms. So just make sure to do the quiz in Moodle Rooms. It's due on Sunday. Can't usually make up the quiz unless there's some kind of unusual circumstance, in which case we take that on a case-by-case basis. I'm going to scroll up to the gradebook up here, gradebook on the left-hand side. So remember that the grades will be entered into the gradebook by Tuesday following the end of the week. So the week, for example, week 3 will end on Sunday. I have until Tuesday to complete all the grades up through the close of Sunday. So that means that all the work that's from Connect, McGraw-Hill's Connect, and everything in Moodle Rooms should be complete and in there through week 3 as of Tuesday following the close of the week. So that means if we went through here, then, you know, the discussion forums, everybody's picking up full credit on those because we're following the advice to do so. So that should turn into 100 based on that. And then you've got your assignments for week 3, which then should populate, and as well as your quiz should already be populated, and your homework should populate. If you have anything other than full credit on any of the assignments and the homeworks, then you want to consider if you can pick up the late work or not, and pick that up if you can. Now note that both the late work through week 3 as well as everything through week 4 will then be picked up after the close of week 4. So the week 4 closes on Sunday. I have until Tuesday to put in all the late work. So the late work that you complete won't automatically populate. It will populate by the following Tuesday following week 4, when all the grades are going to be updated at that time. So that should be that. And if you have any questions on that, then let me know. And that's it for week 4. So have a good week 4.